I won this Evil Graham 93, and it's not a DVD update for once. I'm doing something else. So I just start things off. You'll see what it is anyway. First is this book, Teenage Wasteland, the slasher movie uncut. It's a pretty decent book. It's got all different movie posters about slasher films, and it's everything you need to know about them really, from the golden years in the 80s to the Giallos, and even the old ones like Peeping Tom and Psycho, so it's a pretty good read. Yeah, so from that first one you can pretty much guess this is just horror books. And I saved my best ones till last, my three favourite things that I've got. And I only got them yesterday and I'm very pleased with them. The first one was pretty much the main book there, but the rest of these are graphic novels, but they're pretty good. So, first one is Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash. Probably my favourite out of all my graphic novels that I've got. Yeah, it's a pretty good read. Takes place after Freddy vs. Jason. So, yeah, pretty good. Next is Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash 2, The Nightmare Warriors. This is the last instalment in them. And it takes place right after the first book. I was pretty disappointed in it, but it's still a good read. So if you like the first one, you'll probably like the second one. Next is A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's got two stories in it. One of them's pretty good, about Freddy's War, called Freddy's War, something like that. Just show some of the artwork in there. It's pretty good. Pretty good fight scene at the end with whole army of Freddys in the gunfight. I think this is some pictures of it here. But the second story is my favourite. It's about another dream demon with Freddy that fights Freddy. And it's pretty decent. That's a really good read, that one. Next is Friday the 13th. This is one big Jason story. Pretty much about some kids, well not kids, teenagers doing up the old camp for this bloke that's just brought in, and then Jason comes back and kills them in his gruesome style. It's pretty decent, and it's a bit of background history about Crystal Lake as well, so that's really good. Next is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is pretty good. It takes place after the remake. Yeah, it's got some new characters in it. Two new characters that weren't seen in the remake or prequel. One of them's called Zeke. I can't remember what the other one's called. But Zeke is pretty much like Hitchhiker, or Nubbins as I like to call him, so yeah, it's pretty good. And it also, some of the characters have the names of the people that made the original Texas Chainsaw, so that's kind of interesting to see. Next is Halloween Night Dance. It's a pretty good instalment of Halloween. Quite creepy, and yeah, it's pretty good. So if you like the Halloween series, you'll probably like that one. Next is Chucky. This is pretty good. It's pretty much after. It's between Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good. Put into 5 parts, and they're all in this book, so it's alright. But it's not. It's only Chucky though. It's not got his bride in it. I forget what her name is. Tiffany, I think, or his son. So yeah, that's pretty decent as well. Next up is one that I really enjoyed, and it's Hills of Eyes the Beginning. Yeah, this is really good. Takes place after Hills of Eyes remake, before Hills of Eyes 2, and I think it's got a bit after it as well. I'm not sure. I haven't read it in a long time, but I think it's just between the first 2 remakes. So, and a bit before as well. That's what I was thinking, before the first one as well. So that's pretty good. It's worth a read, definitely. It's one of my favourites. Next is 28 Days Later, The Aftermath. This is really good as well. It's before 28 Days Later, after it, before 28 weeks later. So yeah, it's pretty decent. And this is in 4 parts as well. I had the first part of it in it when I brought my 28 Days Later collector's edition. What I've got, so I'll just show you some of the artwork in this. Using a little bit closer. Yeah, my favourite part is part 3 with I don't want to spoil it, but if you know what part 3 is, you'll like it. So I can remember waiting ages for this as well. I ordered it. This is really old. This one you see down the side, it's where it's all worn. Where I've read it a couple of times, but yeah, I ordered it and I had to wait for ages for it, like a good 5 months, and I forgot I'd even ordered it, and then it just turned up in the post. So yeah, but I'm glad I got it. It's quite good. Next is 30 Days a Night. This is part 1, well, book 1 of the 30 Days a Night lot. I've not got any of the others, but with my 30 Days a Night version I've got on DVD, it comes with a little chapter of this book. So yeah, but I haven't read it because I've got the full thing, so that's alright. It's pretty much the film, that book. So next up and last of my graphic novels is Aliens vs Predator vs the Terminator. Yeah, this one was pretty good. But the only thing I was disappointed in was the Terminator, because there's only one proper one, and the rest of them look like the Hulk, really. So try and find a picture of them, what they look like, because they're not proper Terminators. I think they're hybrid with the aliens. Just trying to find a picture. There, that's what they look like. There is one proper Terminator in right at the beginning, but that's it. Yeah, it's a good read, so I recommend that one. And next is my prized possessions that I got yesterday, and I'm very happy with them. And I'll show you all 3 at once, and they are the Jason vs Leatherface comics. And I've read them, and I have to admit, they are pretty good. I haven't seen anyone else with these at the moment. If you got them, let me know what you think of them, because I absolutely loved them. I think it's pretty much an ongoing story from the first one, second one to the third one. But I'll just give you a quick synopsis of the story. It's Jason gets dragged out of Crystal Lake when they're draining it to make way for this building, and the train that he's on crashes in Texas, as you can see, Leatherface. So he meets Leatherface and his family, the original family, that is, with the cook, Nubbins, well, Hitchhiker, and Grandpa. But one thing I have to say about it is the Hitchhiker is more like Chop Top, and he didn't really look much like Hitchhiker, but there we go. But really good. I enjoyed reading them. If you got them, let me know what you think of them. So they're really good, and they came in really good condition, I have to admit. All in protective packaging, as you can see. So I'll be keeping them for a long time. So they were my horror books. So let me know what you think of them. Thanks for watching and listening to me. I just realised that's pretty loud on my TV, and if you don't know what it is, I'll just quickly turn around and show you. It's a bit of Only Fools and Horses. So I've got the box set over there. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about my video. So see you all later. Bye.